baby is napping next to me, so I have to be very quiet. What I'm doing right now is a knitted like mesh sweater for my sister. This initially was supposed to be a crocheted like striped sweater that I was gonna give her for Christmas, that I just never got around to finishing, which I was almost done with that sweater. Really all I had to do was attach the sleeves and like sew up the sides of the body and then like add the cuffs on the sleeves. Like all the pieces were pretty much done, but I just wasn't really feeling good about it, so I tried knitting it instead with like those same colors, like a knitted striped sweater, and I still wasn't really feeling good about it. So then I asked my sister if I could instead make her like a black mesh like distressed sweater, and I felt a lot better about it. So, and she was okay with it, because she was telling me like, yeah, like, you know, she trusts that like I know her style. What is my curl doing? She trusts that like I know her style pretty well. She trusts that like I know what she would like. So I'm doing that instead, and I'm pretty much almost done. I blocked the body portion a little bit just to see how much it stretches out, so that way I know, because she's a lot like shorter than me and like smaller, so I definitely have to make sure I don't make it where it fits me, because I'm much taller and lankier than her. So if it fits me, it might be way too big for her. So I just have to make sure that I keep that in mind. So I'm working on the sleeve right now, and when I blocked it, like the body portion, I think it stretched out to about like 2 extra inches. So I just need to make the sleeves maybe like an inch shorter, so that way it's just like a little bit longer, like past her wrist, so it's maybe like middle of her palm. But yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with this. This vlog will kind of be like working on whips, because I don't want to say how many works in progress that I have, but I have this. I have a few other knitting ones. I have some crochet ones. I'm actually working on the 6-day star blanket, which is exciting. And I'm using this really pretty yarn, which actually I got the inspiration from Chromatic Creations. Kayla, that's her name. The first video I saw of her was her making the 6-day star blanket, and she actually used this yarn. And recently I went to Michael's and I saw the yarn. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the same yarn she used for her 6-day star blanket. And it's a beautiful yarn. It's a Karen cake. It's a blend of acrylic and cotton, and the colorway is tidal pool, something like that. And it's like a blue green. It's so pretty, and it's working up really nicely, and it's very, very soft. So I'll probably have a separate video on that, or maybe incorporate it into this video. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, kind of just working on different whips throughout this video. Also, I might post every 2 weeks. Like, since I have a baby now, I don't always get a lot of time to knit or crochet. There are sometimes a day or two that can go by and I don't get to knit or crochet at all, just because like I just get so tired at the end of the day, that I just kind of want to go to sleep, you know. So hey, that's the life of a parent. So I think my upload schedule might be every 2 weeks instead of every week. I'll see how it works out, but I definitely want to start posting again. Don't know how consistent it will be, but I want to start posting again. But yeah, I'm just gonna get back to knitting. want to show you guys very quickly the sweater that I'm knitting for my sister. So I completed one of the sleeves. It looks really cute. So it is about 34 rows. I counted. The only thing is I'm not sure if the last row, so the last row, the way I did the cuffs is there's 37 stitches, so it was odd, so I couldn't do an even knit two together to do decreases. So I just knit one, and then the rest of the 36 I did knit two together. And I cast off as I was decreasing for the cuff. The only thing is I'm not sure. I'll have to count again and kind of like fiddle around with it. I don't know if it's 34 rows and there's the 35th one is the cast off edge, or if it's 33 rows and the 34th row is the cast off edge. You know what I mean? Or cast off, I'm saying cast off, bind off edge. I'm still very new to knitting. Terminology can be a bit all over the place with me. And then I'm already on the second sleeve. I already picked up the stitches on the armpit. The only thing is I don't know why it's so stretched out here like that. The other sleeve didn't do that, so I don't know. I'm probably just gonna undo it and try again and just make sure I make it very tight, because this is definitely like really stretched out. Look at that. I don't know why there's this really big bar there when the other sleeve is not like that. Like, I made sure to try to make it as tidy as I could when I picked up the stitches, and I feel like it looks pretty good. I don't know. It's also a mesh sweater, so if it's kind of more gappy there, I don't think it would be an issue, just because of the fact that it is more loose and the stitches are more open. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on the sleeve. I'm actually gonna go shower. My baby, she's in the swing in Alex's game room, hanging out with him. She's definitely due for a nap. I know she's tired, so she's probably gonna end up falling asleep in there and chilling in there. Once I'm done with taking a shower, I'm probably gonna chill in the room with them and hang out with them and just do some knitting. But yep, it's coming along nicely. And obviously, like, once I'm done with that, I just have to weave in the ends, which honestly, weaving in shouldn't be too bad. The only thing that I'm a little like, not concerned, I feel like concerned is like a strong word, just more a little like unsure about, is the fact that because this is so open and loose, I'm hoping that when I weave in the ends, it doesn't give me any issues, and I don't want the end to easily come out, because obviously that's going to look messy and I don't want it to look messy. So yeah, so that's going to be the only thing that I'm going to have to figure out. But yeah, other than that, I really like how it's coming out. I sent her a little video, my sister, I sent her a video of how it's coming out, and she really likes it too. So I am really excited. I almost forgot to mention, so I did block the sweater, like what I have so far, and the sleeve reaches right up to my wrist. And since I am taller than my sister, I'm hoping the sleeve is past her wrist and is a little bit longer. And also the whole torso area I did block as well, and I forget exactly where it reaches on me, but that should be fine too. It's more so the sleeves. I don't want them to be too short, but I also don't want them too long on her. Like, I don't want them to be like in the way, you know? So I'm hoping it reaching my wrist is a good length for her. I wanted to show you that I finished my sister's sweater. I finished it last night. I just have to weave in these ends. I started weaving in the ends. There's one at the neckline. You can kind of see the bump here where I wove it in. But I still have to weave in for the sleeves here, the bottom edge, and then on the inside, like armpits. But yeah, I'm done with her sweater. And then there's like the distressing. There's distressing on the sleeves. I'm not gonna put it on just because like you won't really get the full effect unless I put on like a cute outfit. But yeah, there's some distressing there. But I sent her a clip. I sent my sister a clip of the finished sweater, and she really liked it. So I'm really excited for her to be able to get it and then style it. But I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. and I'll see you guys in the next video.